This is the 10th exercise for 2021, March 19th. In this exercise, we're going to talk about how to use the four basic tenses: the present simple tense for habits and facts, the past tense for things in the past, the future tense for things that will happen in the future, and of course, the present continuous tense for something that is happening right now. So without further ado, let's begin. Number 1, a few days ago. So upon seeing this, a few days ago, you know this happened in the past. So what is the past of take? It is took. So the answer, Peter took his friend from America to the Rauho Street Night Market. They had a great time that day. What is that day? Well, talking about the day that is spent in the Rauho Night Market a few years ago. So this is in the past. This is a day that is spent the entire night in the Rauho Night Market a few years ago. So what is the past tense of have? It is had. So the answer, they had a great time that day. They spent the whole night eating delicious food. They watched some stinky tofu. This is a very famous dish in Taiwan that you can find this very often in different night markets. It's called stinky tofu. The Chinese translation of this is chou tofu. Okay, so of course they had that day, remember, a few years ago. So past tense. What is the past tense of have? Of course it is had. So they had some stinky tofu. Remember, you cannot count that. And Taiwanese kimchi. What's Taiwanese kimchi? You cannot have stinky tofu without delicious Taiwanese kimchi. Taiwanese kimchi means pao cai. Okay, kimchi, we use this word kimchi to refer to the same thing, pao cai, in Korea. But Taiwanese kimchi is like kimchi in Taiwanese style. Okay, Taiwan de pao cai. Usually we use kimchi to refer to the pickled vegetables in Korea. But over here, Taiwanese kimchi is the one that we often see in night markets. We especially like to have them with stinky tofu. His American friend David think they were delicious. Here's a keyword. It says they were. Of course, referring to the stinky tofu and also the kimchi. So David, past tense, thought, because he had Taiwanese kimchi and stinky tofu a few years ago. So this is thought they were delicious. After they finished eating stinky tofu and Taiwanese kimchi, they went to a famous shaved ice shop. What is a shaved ice shop? Shaved ice is 刨冰, so shaved ice shop would be a 刨冰店, a very famous shaved ice shop. What is famous? If something is famous, a lot of people know about that. Okay, so of course, still in the past tense because they went there a few years ago. So the past tense of go, it's went. So they went to a famous shaved ice shop. They ordered some mango shaved snow. Mango shaved snow, very famous type of shaved snow in Taiwan. Mango shaved snow is 芒果雪花冰. Okay, the mangoes on the shaved snow. Now here, mangoes. Sometimes people spell that with an es at the end. mangoes. Both okay. Mangoes with s or es. On the shaved snow, very sweet and fresh. Of course, talking about the mango shaved snow that I had a few years ago. Past tense. Mango shaved snow. The mangoes on the shaved snow. So mangoes, more than one. This is were. Very sweet and fresh. What's fresh? 新鲜的. Okay. David ate very much. Of course, it happened that day a few years ago in the past. So past tense of like is liked. So David liked it very much. Okay. So this is the first one. Let's move on to the second one then. Alright, now let's take a look at number 2. James to this planet 6,000 years ago. So this thing happened 6,000 years ago. Of course, it is in the past. What is the past tense of come? It is C-A-M-E, came. So James came to this planet 6,000 years ago. When he first here, it happened 6,000 years ago, remember? In the past, The past tense of get is got. He first got here. All he saw, because thousands ago, remember? So all he saw, this is the past tense of see, were trees. Here's another clue, past tense, were trees and wild animals. Now, right now, so it's not past anymore. He was in New Taipei. Now he lives in New Taipei because it's a fact. Of course, you can say now he's living in New Taipei, but usually you can say he lives in New Taipei. It will be okay because it's a fact. So this is a fact rather than something that is happening right now. It's a fact, okay? And then he was in a cram school. Okay, here, a cram school. What is a cram school? Well, a lot of kids in Taiwan, they go to cram schools. Cram schools are 补习班. So now he is a fact. Again, this is also a fact. So he works in a cram school. He always want the MRT to work. Here, time marker, always, present simple tense when you see this. So he always takes, remember, the person is he, so it takes the MRT to work, but he MRT now. Right now, he's not doing that. So this is the present continuous. He isn't, because present continuous, you need a be verb to carry this not. And then taking, remember, no E, T-A-K-I-N-G. You have to take away the final E because it's voiceless. Oh, it's not voiceless, it has no sound. Okay, take that away and then ing. He was up a little late today. So past tense because today, this morning, he's taking the MRT now. So he got up in the past, in the morning, remember? So this is the past. The past tense of get is got. So he got up a little late today and he couldn't make it to the MRT station on time. Here is another clue. Couldn't. What is couldn't? Couldn't is the past tense of can. The past tense of can will be could. So he couldn't make it to the MRT station on time. He want his UFO to school now. Okay, so right now, he's doing something crazy. He is, again, taking present continuous. Remember to drop the final silent E. He's taking his UFO to school now. So what's an UFO? 飞碟. What do the three words stand for? Unidentified flying object, if you must know. Okay, so thank you for watching this video.